my principle, my philosophy regarding relationship. Relationship gives happiness. Relationship helps one to withstand during opposition. Relationships support and strengthen our mental, physical, emotional health. Relationship gives the happiness. Sacrifice for the relationship give a different kind of satisfaction also. Loyalty in relationship, stability in relationship give peace. It also make one mentally and physically healthy. It also save lot of money. My relationship with my world, there are a variety of relationships with my friends, family members, with my younger brothers and sisters, with my students, with my co-workers, with the God. If any one of them is disturbing, I'm not happy. It will make my life puzzled, full of anxiety. I will keep on calculating different form of conflict in my state of mind. I'll be jealous. I'll be keep on thinking, how should I take a revenge? I'll put so many questions, why, how? Why with me? How she or he dares? To what extent I should tolerate? Why should me first? But in relationship, if I know how to bend myself, I have to get rid of my ego. If I can understand someone's situation, the state of mind, the nature of a person, I will realign myself to be happy and to keep others also happy. But if my expectations are, my life is filled with lot of desires, if someone come in between me and my desires, he or she will be my enemy. So managing one expectation, the life with less expectation, I need to fulfill my desire. I need to fulfill my responsibility. I need to serve others. And by the way, if I am fulfilling my desirer, good, that will keep on motivating me to work. But if my desire are not fulfilled, I should not be feel disturbed. I should have patience. The same person in different situation may behave differently. His or her state of mind will not be same. It may happen some of my best friends, they may become my worst enemy with time. And some of my worst enemy may become the best in time. So it is the nature of a human is transient, dynamic. It keeps on changing. So just by seeing the present, I should not guess. I should not get disturbed. I have to maintain harmony. I have to maintain a distance. I should not be too much close to a person. After understanding everything about the person, nature and all, I'll feel disturbed. So I should set a boundary in my relation. My parents having expectation. In their age, they may not need all sort of physical support or financial support to them is not enough. During my childhood, they have not just given me finance and material, they have given emotional support. My parents need some of my time for the interaction. They need my emotional care. The emotional well-being of my parents, along with the financial well-being, should be my utmost priority. I should remain mature inside, but while behaving them, I'm a child. I'm a child. And they are quite senior to me. And their line of focus, their angle of viewing me will always be as a child, however aged I may be. My age will not change my relationship with my elders. They are my elders, they are my parents, they are my uncle, they are my grandfather, they are my aunt, and I have to maintain their emotional expectation. Yes, in spite of doing everything for someone, if someone is not happy, I should put my best effort, but I should not get disturbed. Sometimes it is being advised the life with a zero expectation. The person who gives other, the person who supports other, person who do his or her duty without any expectation, because good action will be rewarded with the time, and it is liable to be rewarded. It is the law of nature. If I'm not getting in return in present, it's good, it is getting deposited in my account. If not today, tomorrow I'm going to get it back. So doing something good and right away I'm consuming, that may give me temporary happiness, but in long run I'll remain empty. I have to give regard, love to the juniors, to the younger, to the kids, but I have to give regard to them also. They do have their own opinion, they do have their own knowledge, they do have their own self esteem. If I'll pay regard to them, if I'll pay regard with affection, they will also show me regard and affection. If I want to command, if I want to overpower, if I ignore their feelings, their suggestion, so there is a cultural gap, there is a gap in the generation. I need to understand my next generation. So many kids are now a single child, so they are pampered. They are cared with so much affluence, all sorts of amenities, facilities, love, safety and security. I need to understand the generation. I need to understand their pulse. So, understanding my relationship, my friends, they need my humbleness. They need a affectionate relationship. They need communication. It's not that I will keep on expecting my friends should call me. My friends should respect me. My friends should all the time understand me, inquire me. No, I need to take initiative. As long as at the end they are my friend. Yes, I need to understand also the bad effect of the company. The friendship may lead to some devastation if they are not properly managed. Friends may be good or bad, so I need to protect myself from the bad. I need to enrich my goodness and good friendship. But I have a relationship with myself. At the end, satisfying all the relationship, am I happy? I need to understand my relationship with my Supreme Father. Is he happy? Am I doing as per his expectation? The whole world is a family and everyone is his child. I am respecting him means I am giving regard and affection to his children. I am giving regard, I am happy with his creations. He will be happy if I am giving his creation happy. So relationship is a broad, big, and you need to have patience. Don't get irritated. Don't get frustrated. Don't get encircled with the questions to what extent. No, everything is good. I need to safeguard self. At the same time, I need to be sweet. Thank you.